Hot damn 129, dude. We're coming in, baby. What up?
Dude.
Might be 120. It's definitely 129. I'm pretty
Dude,
sure.
here's just a quick PSA on brats. All right? A lot of people don't know about brats.
Not the dolls.
Not dolls. We're talking brats.
Damn,
no, not
dude.
those dolls. Similar, though. That's what they're named after.
Those hot dolls. Really?
Those super sexy-ass dolls.
Damn.
Why a brat brats? A brat doesn't want to win. They want to wrestle. They're not looking to overpower their dom. They're looking to challenge them. They want to end up on their knees. They just don't want to get there willingly. They want to feel that dominance and be overcome by it. They want to poke, torment, and tease until enough is enough, until they're on their stomach getting the spanking they richly deserve and want more than anything.
Yes,
Dude.
That's just straight
I think
brats.
my bae might be a brat.
Is she a brat?
Oh
All
my
baes
God.
are brats, dude.
That makes sense.
All baes are brats.
Well, I've heard of brat training before.
What's that?
That was like a fetish, where it was like brat training, where like it's the same thing. It's like your babe's just up there just the whole night just acting out. You got to be like, listen, and fucking brat correction.
Ooh,
That's a fetish.
that's
That's what that guy's describing. He's
that was an
describing-
unknown fetish for the last one.
For what?
If I called her a brat, she got into it.
Yeah,
I was like, you're being a fucking brat, right?
Well,
like, she was
dude,
like,
that's the nature of a brat. You can't like
Yeah.
reveal them by name. You have to just like utterly dom them to her. Like, oh,
You have to dom them.
This is the spanking I so desperately want.
Oh, man.
That's so
That guy's
weird.
so hot.
That's a hot,
What a
fucking
sexy
gay
dude.
guy. Definitely a hot gay guy, right?
No. I think that was just, I think he was into babes.
That guy
dude.
was sending a message out to the dogs, dude. He was not.
You think
sending
he was
out
trying to find
babes.
brat men?
Yeah, dude. No, he's a brat. He wants a daddy to come spank
see.
him.
I don't agree. You don't understand the universe
Well,
of TikTok.
You're getting that from TikTok. Isn't that for people singing songs or something?
Kind of, but it's kind of like Vine, where it's just fucking the weirdest people on earth. There's this subreddit called Cringe TikTok, and it's so fucking funny.
I remember
it's all furries dancing to like fucking techno. It's weird shit.
I remember that was some guy that I hosted for some comedian, I forget. He was like posting. Is there another one of those too, where you sing your favorite song along to
Probably.
a camera? I think there's TikTok and there's another one. I can't remember the name of it, but he was showing me. He's like, yeah, check it. I like do songs and put them up, and he was showing me
Yeah.
other ones. It's all like 16-year-old girls, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's
dude.
real weird.
I was like, you're fucking on this thing.
My
dude?
niece was on it. I just saw my niece yesterday. She's on TikTok making some cringy fucking videos.
Hopefully
dude.
the brat doesn't
They're
find her, dude.
so funny.
Are they really?
Yeah, it's so embarrassing. I mean, she's like a
That's what it's for.
she's a little girl.
It's for little girls.
So she's
dude.
making like she's like singing along to these fucking. It's so.
How old is she?
She's 12.
Oh, that's a perfect age
Just
for
a
that.
little chubby girl up in her fucking grandparents' computer room dancing.
Dude, that's so
so
funny.
fucking funny.
So that's wonderful. But then you get like this guy was
then you
like
get
a
that guy
headliner.
talking doms, dude.
You get that guy.
Yeah,
Your
brats.
niece is trying to watch other people dance. Someone's like, and you're just gonna want to be spanked. It's like, dude, get the fuck out
Yeah.
of here with your weird bullshit. Knock
Oh
it
man,
off.
had a rough. Went home. Oh yeah.
You shouldn't be able to talk. I'm still
What's
fucking
this?
about it. You shouldn't be able to talk about that kind of shit on like a little platform for little girls and stuff.
Yeah.
Why is that guy
Yeah,
on there
that
trying to
shit's
get
weird.
fucking boy pussy or whatever the fuck he's? I don't know what he's after. Could be pan.
I'm telling you, bro.
He could be pan.
The world that these people are in, that guy's after sniz.
You think?
Yes. There's like this whole like weird like goth sniz world. You know that fucking when they dance like have you ever seen them fucking
Are you talking about like raver dance?
Yeah, kind
for
of,
sure.
except with like those like gas masks and like tight sleeveless shirts and then Jinko jeans
What?
and like neon green dreads. You've never seen this world?
That sounds like raver culture.
It
You're
is,
telling me
except
it's
it's new.
goth,
Yeah, they do it
nuanced
out.
raver-
They
raver
like
culture?
dance in public.
What?
Yeah, man.
I always just thought they were just like boardwalk locals.
They could be boardwalk locals.
There was always some like hard, like very mysterious, like goths, like aggressive
Yes.
goths in the boardwalk locals.
Yes, but that was then. They
That's
disappeared.
where-
They went underground for a while. And now they're back.
Are they really?
There's some weird fucking like ska goth, reggae goth thing.
It's up to your parents, dude. If you don't want your kids to be like total fucking freaks, do not move to like beach towns.
Yeah,
I don't know
for
why.
sure.
It's like, this will be fine. Well, and it's like, dude, your kid just comes back and is like,
That's because boardwalks are like, I mean, some beach towns, like shitty beach towns, are
Yeah.
just like if Spencer's was a city. Like fucking Ocean City and Sea Isle is like, yo, what if Spencer's was a fucking city?
yeah, the local economy is just like based on
Weed
like
t-shirts and
itch-
airbrushed
itching powder and fucking
henna
stink
tattoos,
bombs,
dude.
dude.
Get some tattoos.
Dude, that's the local fucking plies. Arizona iced tea, tall cans.
Yeah, man.
Damn, dude. Just a purveyor of just utter fucking bullshit.
Like it's not even like bad stuff.
Your
It's all
kids come
just
out.
shit.
There's kids are just hitting the oxygen bar, dude, eating fucking Mr. Softy.
It's just, it really is.
It fucks. It fucks
Like it's
people
not
up.
like it's like cool bad shit.
Yeah.
It's just shit.
Dad comes home. He's like, I've been selling keychains all day. Where's my
Yeah.
boy? He just had the boardwalk doing tricks with a yo-yo. Like, fuck off, tourists.
Oh,
It's a
man.
bad world. to
Beach
get into.
towns, dude.
Stay the fuck out.
Yeah, every beach town.
No, exactly.
Almost every one I've ever been to is filled to the brim with garbage.
Yeah. How does that happen?
I don't know. Again, it's all you put up enough
Like, I guess-
Spencer's gifts.
I mean, I think it just comes to like anyone who has any sort of like money or real say in their life would like be living down Sea Isle and have like an influx of like drunk morons, and then be like, all right, I'm gonna move. It's all
Yeah.
the people who can't move who are stuck there, and they're
Yeah.
just like crawling in.
They're crawling, dude. They're crawling in their skin because too much itching powder. They got too much itching powder down at the fucking bee walk, dude. They're fucking crushing funnel cake.
Yeah, dude. All you can do as a fucking local is just put your fedora on, dude, and head down there. Put your cut fingered gloves on.
Yeah.
Your fedora.
Oh, your big J gloves? Your dice gloves? Your dice gloves, dude.
Might have been both of them. Might have been locals, dude.
Dice seemed like a fucking boardwalk guy. We walked in the green room the first time we met Dice this weekend. He was like, "What do you think Vince Papali's net worth is?"
Oh yeah.
He's like, "You're smart." He didn't even say hi to us. He was just like,
Yeah.
"You're good with computers. Tell me where Vince Papali's house is.
Yeah,
Show
that
me
was
his
weird.
house."
That was a weird interaction. Well, I think it was also funny because like no one was excited to see him.
Yeah, no one gave him. It was just
Everyone's
like,
is this
it's
fucking-
cool, but it's like, get out of the green room,
Yeah,
you
dude.
fucking geezer.
Help people.
We support Joe's Box.
We support Joe's
for
Box.
sure.
Do you want a pocket pussy and
Pussy and some
fucking
Cheez-Its?
snacks? Go order Joe's Box.
Yeah, dude.
Google. I think it's joesbox.net or
Yeah,
something. It's a pretty
we'll figure
funny.
it out.
When he approached me, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
He's like, well, we'll figure. I'm like, I'm not. I don't want any part of it. I'll put it out there for you because it's a sick service you're doing.
Sick
for the dog,
idea.
dude.
The dogs will love it, dude. There's
Yeah.
like cookies and fucking fleshlights and shit. Go get it. Just
Yeah.
gets a pocket pussy delivered to your
I just
house.
wonder one a month, dude. That's like. That's
You're banging snacks, dude.
that's true. That's just
A lot of snacks. I mean, they kind of take care of themselves, dude. If you're banging that many snacks,
yeah.
you're gonna need some pocket pussies. They're gonna come in handy, dude.
That'd be tight. You gotta. He has to go international.
Yeah.
You should go fucking Indian on that. Send that to India, dude.
Oh my god.
You start
The
sending
Indians?
vagine, dude, over
Snacks and vagine.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe send
there.
snacks.
Could be like a relief effort.
Send snack.
That should just the UNICEF should buy him out. That should be like a standard relief effort. If you get trapped after like an earthquake, they just drop you like a fleshlight and some Cheez-Its, and they're like, all right,
Yeah.
it's not bad.
I'd be fucking delighted.
yeah, dude.
That'd be big.
They don't think about that. People get trapped in those situations, and they still got to come. It's like
You still got a nut.
you got to eat and come.
Those Thai boys.
Oh,
How long were those boys trapped in
freaky,
that
dude.
cave? And those are young.
Thai
those-
boys are in the cave.
Yeah, those boys in Thailand that got trapped in a cave
Was
a
that
while
recently?
ago. Yeah, it was like a soccer team.
Some sexy boys. You
They
got to
were
watch
like,
that.
yeah, they were sending down dudes to rescue them, and the dudes would be like, "I got trapped too." They just stayed down. They just stayed down for an extra few days.
There was just a door leading to the cave.
Just some Thai boys trapped in there.
God damn.
You know how much they were jerking off while they were waiting?
Oh, dude,
They were
needed
like
some-
13-year-old Thai boys.
Oh, stop, dude.
They might have fucking flooded the place more.
That's Asia.
That's extra
True
crumb,
that, dude.
There must have been a slick layer
There's
of cum.
nothing gay about having relations with an Asian sweet boy.
You sure?
You positive? Me and my brother used to go to a Thai restaurant, and there was a waiter. He was
a sweet boy?
certified Asian sweet boy, dude. My brother was like, "Yo, I'm giving you permission," because he would like make eyes at me. My brother was like,
The sweet boy would?
the Asian sweet boy, the ASB would hit me with like little Cupid eyes, and my brother's like, "Dude, I'm telling you right now, I won't judge you if you bone. The Asian sweet boys do not count.
Yeah.
You can definitely, it's no problem.
There's a weird undertone here of them not counting as men.
No.
But
I'm saying
there's something different. They're a unicorn. Asian sweet boys are something.
Asian sweet boys or something. You can
Something from a different
It's like
planet where they're
do you
just sexual energy just
you ever
oozes
read,
out.
what the fuck?
Those butts, dude. You know how nice those tight little fucking sweet butts
They're
must
just
be.
so graceful. That's a problem.
And they're graceful.
It's what the fuck is that? Not the last. It was the Shogun, the book. It's the Last Samurai was based off that. They talk about the Willow world and how like these like they'll in Japan they would like raise from the time they're children to be basically like prostitutes.
Sweet boys.
sweet boy, sweet girls.
Oh, they would get the sweet babies.
Both. So then the lady who was like the head mistress or whatever would always talk about the Willow world, and like that was like something some people were just like sent into to live in, and it was like in the Willow world, like all these rules don't apply. Like if you want a little sweet boy, they'd be like basically telling the girl. I remember at one point she was training her. She was like, they might request a little boy. They might request like a boy, and they were like, this is the Willow world. None of the real rules apply. It's totally natural. And they'll go out and like go do their government post.
What do you think of that?
It's the Willow world. That's probably where my brother got all that fucking wisdom about
That's
this
where
sweet boy.
Yeah.
He was like, it's the Willow world, dude. It's like, doesn't apply. Unfortunately, now it's broken down to like human sex trafficking and like sex slaves.
Well, Trump didn't even get off the plane, dude. He just hung out.
Where?
When he went with the Clintons to the Willow world on that plane.
Oh, on the Epstein's Island?
The Epstein, that was the Willow
Trump
world.
stayed in the fucking...
Trump just hung out with the staff and fucking
sure.
talked shop.
He was, yeah, exactly. Well, he
was a man of the people.
Only fucks Russian sniz.
He only fucks elite Eastern Bloc sniz.
Yeah, dude. He probably went down there, saw the menu, and was like, I'm staying on the plane.
Yeah.
He's
like,
probably
"You guys
boycotting
are
the
weird."
menu. He's probably boycotting the menu.
Definitely.
He's probably like, what? He's a fan of big, mature naturals.
Trump loves big, mature naturals.
Dude, he was like, wait a second.
Yeah, true.
His wasn't an ethical stance. It was purely like what they were purveying. He's like, well, I'm boycotting you guys. You don't have my favorite flavor.
Dude, in that documentary about it, there's a documentary of him on Netflix that like Trump, I think it was on AMC first.
Yeah.
I forget. There's a documentary on Trump on the net. There was a time where he was like calling this newspaper talking about how much sniz he got as a secretary. He was like, I work for Mr. Trump. He gets so much pussy. Put that in the newspaper.
Who did that?
Trump was calling like the New York Post or the Times
Like, let it be known.
and being like, hey, just,
I mean,
he gets a ton of pussy.
probably pussy every day. His secretary relayed that?
He pretended to be a secretary, and it was literally, you could tell it was him.
God, dude.
He's calling in and being like, no, he's the man. He gets so much fucking pussy.
What?
Yeah. Trump's
I mean, he was probably
wild,
he's probably
retarded dog, dude.
Yeah,
He's a retarded dog, dude.
He's probably been on a daily diet of sniz, like different sniz since like 1983.
Sniz and McDonald's on like private jets, dude. You can't even write it. You couldn't imagine that.
Like the worst part is, I could literally imagine his face, the face he makes when he gets hit. Just like looks to the side, exactly bottom lip sticks out, and he just goes.
Yeah.
He's got one of those faces where you can exactly imagine
You can
his
see his cum face.
Oh, dude, for sure. Eyebrows
Trump dog,
come down
It's
on
the
him.
same one I want to see when he gets shot. When he drops, when he's at a podium talking shit and he gets hit, I just want to see him for 1 second be like, and you'd hear it because he'd have a microphone. You'd hear his last like. It would. I mean, again, it'd be a great tragedy to lose the big sassy dog.
For sure.
But man, that one clip would be worth it. Him getting
All the remixes now, like they didn't exist with
He'd
JFK.
auto-tune him, be like,
"Here comes the boom."
Oh man! Oh, so on the way home, I went home for Mother's Day. Saw my fam.
Nice,
Saw
dude.
my fucking TikTok niece. She was TikToking.
Is that how you?
She
found
wanted
it?
a shout out. She was like, "Give me a shout out on
For
the
sure.
cast." I was like, "You can't listen to the cast.
No,
you can't."
Definitely not.
And I can't let your name out there. The dogs.
Oh, dogs.
Last thing I need is the dogs posting your TikTok. It'd be so mean. If someone was mean to her, I would kill them.
Oh, that would be.
I would fucking kill them.
I would raise arms hard.
I would explode, dude. I
I
would
don't like that.
Yeah, that would be war. But she's great. She's obsessed with me, which is so funny. And the rest of my family hates it. They're like,
Really?
why do you fucking like Shane?
That's so funny.
And she wants to be. She like loves comedy.
Really?
It's really funny. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking
Which is good.
awesome.
Their life's fucked up enough that should be
Perfect.
good.
Yeah,
She could
exactly.
be a good comic.
You're about to bring her to the Willow world, dude.
Whoa.
Of comedy, dude. Of comedy,
What the
dude.
fuck?
No, of comedy. I'm saying.
That's not the. What do you mean, Willow World?
I'm just saying it's a whole alternate. It's a different alternate reality. I'm not saying you're gonna bring her and train her in prostitution. I'm saying like that.
So, I was
like the
almost- shut
madam.
the fuck
You're like the madam observing her. Like, yes, perfect.
She is. I mean, if you're a
Stand-up
kid,
comedy is a different Willow
if you're a
world.
kid with a weird enough life, you could be a monster.
Yeah, or if you're a kid with like a not weird enough one, you could just be mildly amusing at open mics and fucking. Either way, you can do it.
Yeah. So I was on my way home, hit some traffic.
Yeah. On the way back from being
On the way on Saturday.
favorite uncle.
No, on the way to becoming
Gotcha,
favorite
gotcha.
uncle.
Yeah.
Hit some traffic. Had to piss. had to fucking piss.
What'd you do?
I'm on the phone with O'Connie. He's telling me, go for it. It's like,
Go for
piss
it
in a
how?
bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it. I can't piss in a fucking bottle while driving.
You were still moving a little
It
bit?
was still moving. It still was moving.
Yeah, it's tough.
And then I couldn't take, and it was 2 miles before the rest stop. I was like, just hold it. And I couldn't. I
Stop
couldn't
and go.
hold it. So
You should just pee on the floor of your car.
I pissed. I tried to piss in I had a Pedialyte bottle.
yeah.
And so that was a big jug. But I had such a teenus. I had to pee so
You
bad.
had a highway tennis,
I had
dude.
a tight little highway tennis. Dude. It was such a tennis. Like if I was sitting down, it was just straight. It was a tennis just straight in the air like a mortar, dude. That was how it was. It was resting on my nuts, just a straight tiny tennis. So I had to, like, in order to get it even into the bottle, I'd have to basically stand up.
You have to defy gravity and pee
I had to like
upwards.
stand up like this, and then then when I finally decided to go for it, traffic started moving. Like I finally got to the front of the traffic, so then I like had to start. Dude, I literally pissed my pants. I pissed all over myself, covered.
Did you really?
And it was a tennis, so it was like going fucking. It was going wild, dude. Straight tennis, just all over the place. And I kept trying to hold it, but I had to pee so bad.
Then once you
I
started-
couldn't.
once you
I
started,
couldn't.
oh,
I was just like, fuck it. I didn't care at all. There was no shame in this. I was just straight
I would
pissing
say what
everywhere.
you can do is take the floor mats up and just pee on your metal floor.
True.
And just when you get there, just go to a car vacuum and vacuum up your pee and send it back into there.
No, I just went piss all over myself, and then what?
Would you get some gear at the rest stop?
No, I just drove it home. Drove
There's
home in
nothing wrong
piss
with
pants.
it, dude. There's nothing wrong with it.
Drove home. I actually got out at a rest stop with piss pants.
So
like
what?
full fucking piss.
So what, dude?
I didn't care.
That's nice.
Walked in with a ring of piss on my pants.
Well, if you piss hard enough, no one expects it. They're like, no way, this guy.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just tell someone I spilled something. If someone's like, hey man, hey mister, did you piss your pants?
That's the funniest thing is if outside I can pee in an alleyway and get arrested, but I can just piss myself in public. Like,
True.
You can't get in trouble, dude.
You can't.
You can't. They can't do a damn thing, dude.
Yeah. That's what you got to do. If you see the cops coming, just pull your pants
Just
up.
piss
and
yourself.
Just piss your pants. Be
Yeah.
like, that's it, man.
Or just go stand next to a cop and like, can I pee outside? Like, no. I'm like, okay, and just pee your pants.
Just lock eyes with him. Lock eyes with him and piss.
I actually, I actually want to install a little like motion night light above my toilet because I walk to my toilet in the middle of the night
Just
almost
piss on the
every
floor.
night. Dude, I've like have this uncanny ability to like I'm hitting the water every time. The other night, dude, I just fucking
And it's chaos when you
missed
start
the
missing, 'cause then you start
entire
trying to
thing.
aim.
Dude, it was like, and I was like, oh my! I just sent 2 hard laser streams to the fucking floor, and I was like, I hit again, straight toilet seat splattered.
Did you clean
everywhere.
the floor? I'd never clean it. If I piss on the floor, I just walk away.
I don't
dude.
like turning lights on at nighttime, so I do everything in the pitch black. So then I just rolled up. So I found like fuddled around for the toilet
Yeah,
paper,
throw it
rolled
on
some
it.
up, wiped a little, threw it
Yeah.
away, and then it was like, I'm going back
Yeah.
to sleep. And Brittany will be like, "There's dry pee everywhere," and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, well, fucking, you don't have to stand up and pee. I was like, it's easy for you to say.
Needless to say, though, my father was
So you went home and
my father was delighted
that you pissed yourself.
that I pissed my pants. He was through the roof. He was so happy.
So you came home and were like,
He was like,
guys,
"You're 31." Yeah, that's what he always. He's like, "What are we? 31? 31 years old, peeing his pants." I came home and they were like, "All right, we're waiting for you to eat." And I was like, "I got to shower first."
they're like,
I was
what?
like, I told them, I was like, I peed my pants. On the way home, I pissed my pants. I've never done that. I've never tried to drive and piss in the bottle.
Did you ever see someone pee out the window of a moving car?
No, but that's hilarious. That's so funny.
My friends would do that in high school. They'd be like, go ahead. We were on 202 and they would just pee out the window.
It's so
It
fucking
just
funny.
sprays all over the car.
Dude, the one time me and my friends went to UNC Duke.
Yeah.
We went down the whole way down. I was drinking, so I was pissing in bottles.
Yeah.
I was in the back seat. I could pull it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Pissing in bottles. Didn't have a tennis.
Yeah.
I had a dude.
You had a nice drinking
Fucking
hog.
tennis I had. Trying to wrangle that thing. That required and needed 2 hands. Like I couldn't just put it in the.
You got to watch for
I had
truckers, dude.
I had a fucking plier-like grip with my hand. Just 2 fingers trying to contain this teen. The fucking teen was not to be
You had an
contained.
unwieldy tennis?
Wildly
Dude,
unwieldy.
truckers are
Truckers
are above the fray the
getting
whole
a
time.
fucking
Their
tennis show.
tennis vision strong, dude.
Yeah, that thing was spraying. But anyway, I was pissing in a bottle the whole way down, and then I would just pour it out. Cars behind you, you'd see him turn the wipers on. Flying down the highway, just pouring piss out.
God. That's so
Those are the
fucking funny.
days.
Yeah, just fucking pouring piss on people next to you. I remember someone showed me that like on a highway, if you turn on your windshield wipers, it blasts people behind
Oh
you.
yeah, that's what I do if someone's acting unruly, I
blast 'em?
fucking crush them.
Dude, I had a car that used to shoot it like 3 feet to the side. The thing was broken. I had an Explorer. If I just drove past people, I could go and squirt them.
Yeah. It was like the Green Hornet. You had a fucking sick ass car.
And he was like, I don't have my, he's like, I don't have my card on, my permit on me or whatever he had, a license. And I'm like, who gives a fuck? Just move it. Well, I'm not allowed. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, move the fucking car. I'll be back. And he didn't, so they got a ticket, and then we took it back in. And then, like, so it was like, oh no, he got a ticket he had a speeding ticket. And his uncle was going to get him out of it. And was basically like, give me the thing. He's like, all right, you're going to plead not guilty. And like put not guilty on there. He's like, but I was speeding. He's like, trust me, I know the judge. Just plead not guilty.
Yeah.
Go into court and fucking just say.
Iceman just couldn't lie, dude.
So he went in there. So first of all, the old guy was just like, as soon as he signed his name, the old guy goes, "You just committed perjury." He's like, "What?"
Oh no.
He's like,
Oh no.
"You're going to jail, dude."
You're going to jail for lying.
So
dude.
he was so spun out. So then, like the day of the court date, my boss, his uncle, had to take off and go with him, and the judge was like, "So you pleaded not guilty?" And he just sat there in front of everyone. Was like, My uncle's like, "Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor." Please, he wouldn't do it, dude.
He wouldn't lie. He couldn't purge.
This dude could not lie.
He wouldn't purge himself.
So funny, dude.
What a fucking great.
He's a total gentleman.
Wow.
And now he slowly learned how to lie.
What's Ajax up to? We haven't covered him in a while.
He's a salesman.
He's a beast. I catch him on
dude.
social media. He's a
rips. Salesman, dude.
His guitar playing and singing,
Unbelievable.
He rips.
He got real into like audiobooks and like he's real into like motivational speaker type stuff.
Do they face off, Ajax and Iceman?
They've met.
Do they ever face off though?
One meet. Nah, they just met
They
one
only
time.
met once?
Just nodded like two cowboys at each other, and they went their separate ways.
They are fucking cowboys,
Dude,
dude.
it's for
They're
real.
Wild West world.
Yeah, dude, they were fucking sick.
All right, so
But yeah, dude, what the fuck? Oh, we were talking about the internet. Have you ever fucked with? Do you know what blockchain is?
no.
I heard about it 100 times. I never really knew what it was, and I still don't know if I understand it. But I'm still reading this one book about how the guy wants to take the internet and make it so that everyone who uses it gets paid for whatever they contribute to the internet, if that's used for something else that is then profitable.
Okay.
So like artificial intelligence with like translation services or whatever kind of thing, that's based off of people who generate that data for those programs. They don't like just think of it like artificial intelligence doesn't just be like, oh, I realized. They just take huge amounts of data. So this guy's saying like basically how to do that, and I forget how he described it, but it's like HTML is like one way in the way it connects, and then what Google did was make it two-way, where it like hyperlinked everything together. But this would be so basically he was saying like stores and the internet are like a tree model, where it's like eBay. It's like, it facilitates all these sales people do with each other, but eBay's the root of it, and I think
thick fucking root.
It's a thick fucking root. So you can't do it. You can do anything you want on there, but all roads lead here. Same with Amazon. All the roads lead here. If you're ever feeling bad about your bird, Google like legitimate micro penis.
Yeah.
Like, Google that for real, and you're just like,
I got a
Lex
regular
Steele real quick.
Yeah,
dude.
you
You're
feel like, oh, it's like nice. I got a regular dong. But I will say, if I see somebody with my size dong in a porn, I'm like, next.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Get out of here with that.
I can't even see it.
Yeah.
I get so upset.
If I see a dong around my size in a porn, I'm like, this is weird.
This is so
This is
lame.
gross looking.
Yeah, dude. I can't fuck with that. Hell no, dude.
It's a sick fetish, though.
What? Tenis?
Tenis
It's
fetish?
got to exist.
Definitely.
Dude, honestly, that probably
Remember when the Democrats, and remember when everybody was trying to fucking force a penis onto Trump and be like, he's got a penis.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, man.
Weird move.
Why are we penis shaming?
Yeah, why are you attacking penises, dude? Why are you attacking teni?
That's, you know who led the attack on that? Dudes with penis.
You think so? Yeah, that was definitely a projection.
They know that's a shameful cross to bear. Yeah, they won't put that on their enemies.
Yeah. That's tough, man. Especially micro birds, like real tough. Like when you're talking like, maybe you're talking about a functional bird, it might not be like the best, but you're talking about like unfunctional micro bird, dude. That's like,
it's a curse.
It's a tough curse.
It's a curse.
They got to be able to do something for that.
They got to be able to thicken your teen.
Something, dude. I mean, I don't know how you'd even jelk a micro bird.
That'd be
Did you ever
tough
Google
to.
like a pure microbird?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, they're fucking.
They're tough to watch.
I'm jealous. They're tough. They're tight, dude.
You want one?
Yeah, dude.
Just a thick clit?
Yeah,
With a
tiny.
nutsack
I want
underneath
to
it?
shrink up, dude. I want to
Whoa.
go from small to smaller, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I want to go fucking tiny. I'm trying to hide my bird.
No, I want to. I got to
That's the
get
bird of the future.
penis.
Yeah, dude.
We've talked about that too.
What?
Dudes with penises run the world.
Oh, for sure.
If you got a thick hog, you're chilling.
Although I wonder about that sometimes. I think there's a whole like elite underground society of just hogs, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Dudes with thick birds.
So it's got to power you at some point. When you're like, if you have the ultimate hog, you'd think you'd be like, I'm destined for great things. But I think sometimes it has the opposite effect where you're like, I've got
You
all
just
that I
chill.
need. I've
You're
got
like,
all that.
everything I need is right here.
True.
I think if you have a penis, you're ready to fucking rage.
Yeah, but I feel like if you had a hog and you saw like a lot of people with penises bossing you around, you'd have to be like, I gotta fucking get
Yeah,
this.
they buck the system and they get fired unless you're Trump Dog.
True.
Trump Dog has a hog, and because if you're playing by the rules,
Wait, he has
you're
a
penis.
He has a hog tip. There's no one's really got in on his fucking full route.
His shaft.
The shaft is to be determined. He has a fat head.
I mean, if you have a fat head, you have a decent dong.
True.
If you have a thick head, that's a good donger.
True. It counts.
You can't have a penis and a
Yeah,
thick
if you're
head.
measuring for a manhood, that was what happened to me with a manhood. I was like, it's got to be a small one. I forgot how I have a fucking mushroom tip.
You got a fat head.
I got a mushroom tip, so I failed to measure the mushroom tip, and I was like, I gladly sent it back and was like, yo, Randy, notch it up a little bit, bro. From smallest to second smallest.
You ordered the smallest first?
I thought I did. I thought I needed the smallest.
That's
dude.
because you're a humble man.
I'm humble, dude.
You're
I'm,
not gonna-
I'm hum. And then I was like, yo, Randy. I remember I sent him the email. I'm like, yo, I'm not bragging, bro, but send me a next size up. And he was just like, oh, dude, totally, no problem. Happens
He's
all
like,
the time.
hell yeah.
It's Randy probably has a hog, dude.
If you get a size too big, you gotta keep it and just not take it back.
Yeah, you just got
You can't email the guy and be like, my dick's smaller than I fucking
set up
imagined.
an alternate account, dude.
If something's happening, I don't know, it shrunk.
I told you the first time I slept with that on, dude, I got chubby in the middle of the night and woke up and was like, oh, it was the weirdest feeling. Dude.
Really?
My bird was trying to bust out. I was in a tennis cage, dude, and my fucking hard bird was trying to bust out.
That
It was
definitely resulted in a JO.
It was a weird.
Did it?
No.
What?
I was sleeping next to my babe, so I just woke up and like wrapped it off. I was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" But yeah, that could.
You woke up to a thick. You woke up to a throbbing teeny.
I mean, I was just a little brat, dude.
You need to be submitted, dude. This is just gibberish. You were a little brat, dude. You needed to be. You got the spanking you deserved.
Yeah, that was the absolute spanking I deserved, dude. It was literally, you woke up and it was like my body was trying to have a boner, and it was just like Canada was just utterly oppressing.
Canada
me, dude.
is oppressive.
The Northern Front was just constricting my boner. It was a weird thing to wait. It was like waking up having to pee, waking up having a panic. I've done all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Wake up panic attacks over a fucking ticket, dude. And you wake up and you're just like,
That's weed. That's a weed edible.
that happens, yeah, right?
That's an edible.
Is that just? I thought that was
That's
just
an
me.
edible. That's not life.
Did you ever eat?
Yes.
For some reason, when I like,
The time I ate that whole bag of gummies you left.
so you wake up and well, my thing is,
I woke up in one of the darkest fucking pits of despair I've ever been in. I woke up in that. Oh, I've talked about this. It was
Yeah.
a fucking Soul Joel gig.
Yep.
I woke up in a basement of a casino.
windowless hotel room.
Windowless hotel room in a casino.
and you had a
I had the
North
Mexican
African
dude.
sweet boy.
I had a fucking sweet boy, but I forgot the sweet boy was there. So I woke up in this pitch black room. Dude, I was hammered, and you left a bag of gummies.
Yeah,
Normally, I would eat like one and be high.
what were they?
I
They
ate
were-
all of them.
I made like granola bars or something. I made something fucking weird, and I was like, "Don't eat all of these."
Ate the whole thing.
No, they were fucking. They were like these cinnamon bun things that I made. That was the reason I missed Christmas 2 years ago. I fucking ate these cinnamon buns with my babe, dude. Me and my babe got forged in the fire. Our third date, we ate those things. I remember they were so evil and wicked. I was like, I have to get rid of these things, dude. We ate.
You dropped them off, dude.
We ate them, and I was like, fucking. I literally had to call my mom. I missed Christmas, and I had to nurse this basically stranger babe, who's now my
Yeah.
babe since we were forged in the flames. We had just like our relationship was started in like mutual psychosis where we both were just like, that was what I was talking about when I kept envisioning Pangea. Like I like couldn't stop seeing Pangea, and I was like there, and I was like, she's like, what's the matter? I was like, nothing.
All the continents were together once.
I was like, nothing. I was thinking about tectonic plate shifting, and I was like so geeked on it, dude. And I was like, oh my god, the shit going on under us. And then she literally was like, I'm not here, and I was like, "Oh God, dude!" 6 hours of it, just nonsense, of just a double hallucination, dude. It was insane. I was there. I filmed it on my phone. They didn't do anything wrong. He was just kind of like,
Of course.
he's like, I have 2 kids. This dude was a wild honky though. So this guy, like, he almost was a street urchin, where it's just totally unidentifiable race. This guy was like, I don't know what the fuck this guy was.
Neck tat, gym shorts.
Yeah, dude, this guy was a street urchin. Tan, like real
Weird
tan.
facial hair.
Yeah, for sure. Had like a weird spike going on. He was just kind of like, so they had like
He was like a boardwalk person.
very boardwalk localish. Street urchins are just when boardwalk locals find their way into a city, a major metropolitan area, and you're like, sir, what's your ethnicity? And they're like, don't know. You're like, oh fuck. But yeah,
What's your ethnicity?
sir?
Excuse me, sir.
No idea. They just sent it back, dude, on a fucking on what's it called? On Ancestry. There's like 100% street urchin.
Street urchin.
Origins, Ocean City, New Jersey. Atlantic City, street urchin.
Yeah, dude, they crawled out of the sea. They did. They're like early in evolution. There was like a fish that crawled onto the boardwalk and just
I forget
started
what
to walk.
some guy was just like, I don't know, this fucking guy's like a street urchin. I don't know what the fuck he is.
The street urchin's so funny. It's street urchin.
Urchin, yeah.
Like an urchin, like
like
a
an
fucking
urchin.
stationary, like mollusk type, like a boat latches onto something.
It's like, it could be anyone. You can look, if you look at him with like one eye closed, like, I think he's Asian. If you're like, that's a white guy, you're like, I don't know what the fuck this guy is.
Yeah, they're a bunch of Logics.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Logic and Pete Davidson and Logic. They're all Pete Davidsons, dude.
Street urchin. But usually they'll rock some wild fucking gear, dude. It'll be like prison tats and a fucking wife beater, and you'll see this guy, and you're just like, "Oh fuck you!"
Yeah, they're wearing that Shaq gear from Walmart.
Yeah, dude. So
Like a fucking
exactly.
full basketball uniform from like Rucker Park from the 90s.
It'll be like a ball. Remember the chain and ball necklace that was really sick? Like if you were in the corner, it'd be like rocking one of those, a spike.
Yeah.
And it's like, but he went on there. He was like, I got 2 kids, 7 and 9. I was watching, film some of it. He was like, I mean, they did what they had to do. He's like,
That's urchin justice, though.
yeah, dude.
That's
exactly.
street urchin justice. You
I
don't
think,
want
dude,
that.
I mean,